Hi, I'm Alex Howard, and welcome to this little video. And in this video, I'm talking with Paul Burrows, who's going to be running a 10-week course here at Conscious 2 called Everyday Mindfulness. And this course is going to be particularly interesting because it's going to be freely available to anyone who is even a free member of Conscious 2. So it's a great opportunity to get a flavour of the kind of content and the kind of things that we do here on Conscious 2. So, Paul, welcome.
Hello, thank you.
And maybe just start off with, what are we going to be covering, or what are you going to be covering in this 10-week course?
The heart of what we're going to be looking at in this course is our ability to be present in the middle of our life. Put it very simply. Lots of things demand our attention and demand our thinking and demand our time, and for us to be here and there and to get things done. We can lose ourselves in the middle of all this sometimes. So very centrally, the purpose of this course is to support us to learn how to be more present and to learn why that is beneficial and how that helps us to have a happier, more centered and more meaningful life, actually.
Because of course, one of the things that can be really challenging is people have experiences on retreats, or they develop a practice, but when that meets the noise and complexity of daily life, it's much more difficult. So it's really exciting. You're going to be exploring some of the ways we can bridge that gap.
Absolutely. It's about how the states of well-being which we discover when we have very specific supportive conditions can translate into supporting us in our family life, in our work life, in our creative life. It's about resilience. It's about how we can build our resilience in a world that demands a lot of us so that we can be more well, simply.
And we're going to be running this course over 10 weeks. So there are 5 core modules, and then they'll come out every other week. And the weeks in between, there's going to be these live Q&A sessions. So maybe just talk us a bit through some of the content of some of the 5 core modules.
Great. So to begin with, we will be opening up and introducing some very simple tools that people can take away and experiment with in their daily life, so that we can get some direct experience of what the work of mindfulness actually is. So simple tools including meditation and various inquiry practices. Then we will also look at, we will break down the process a bit, deconstruct it and unpack some of the kind of the psychology and some of the traditional teachings. My experience is largely in the Buddhist tradition, so there'll be some psychological and technical content from that to support us in our experiment of mindfulness. We also will learn how to key into and access positive states, like loving kindness and forgiveness and gratitude, as a way to further support our resilience in the face of a busy, stressy life. And there'll be some exercises to look at how things, what happens when you're speaking to another person. How can we bring mindfulness to bear on our listening and our speaking, and discover how that serves us to have healthier, happier, more contactful relationships. So there's lots in there, and there's lots that I haven't got time to go into now, but that's a little taster anyway, I think.
And then alternate weeks, there's going to be these live Q&As, which will be running via Google Hangouts. So people can either interact with you, so they can either actually ask you questions, or they can just observe that process happening. And I guess that kind of interactivity is an important way of helping integrate the teaching.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what people are experiencing when they try out mindfulness in their lives. Maybe some people have got a lot of experience, maybe some people are absolute beginners. Whenever this practice starts to open and invite into people's lives, I'm really looking forward to hearing what's going on and to sharing my experience with them, and as a way to help guide the content a bit as well. So what happens when you are invited to give attention to your life? Oh, this happens. What am I supposed to do about that? it's a way to work with and it's a way to offer support for the whole process, basically.
And then just finally, who's the course for? Is it for people which have an established practice, people that are new to mindfulness practice? Who's it appropriate for?
It's appropriate for anybody, really, who is interested in being more awake and more present and more settled in their lives, in taking care of helpful, beneficial resources. They can, if some people might be spiritual or into mysticism and religion, some people may not be, it doesn't matter. Some people may have been practicing for years and done lots of retreat, but want to know about how to bring the benefits of retreat practice into their daily life. This will support them to do that. For people who have never even done anything that they would call meditation or mindfulness practice, it'll give them a good solid way to get a sense of what this is and support them to make it part of their lives if that's what they want. So hopefully we'll be able to pitch it to quite a broad range of people. Mindfulness practice, I've been involved in it for over 25 years and I'm still learning what mindfulness is. It's a big topic. You know, it's a big path of discovery, actually. So, you know, hopefully people feel welcome, whatever their experience, to come and join in, see what they learn. Come bring an open mind and see what you learn. That would be what I would say.
Right. Well, thank you, Paul, and I'm excited to see what unfolds. And in a sense, it's really beautiful that people can do the modules in their own time, but they can also have this interactivity in the Q&As as the course unfolds. So it's kind of a way people, from the comfort of their own home, they can have the guidance and support, but also have the interactivity as well. So it's great, and I'm really grateful for your kind of working with us to create this. So thank you. And if you want to join Paul for Everyday Mindfulness, then you simply register with either free level or, of course, the other levels of membership at Conscious 2, and you can join us through the 10 weeks and also have access to the course beyond that point as well. So you can revisit and dive in as you want to ongoingly. So I really hope that you'll join Paul for Everyday Mindfulness here on Conscious 2.